that one's for you. That one's for you. I don't hear anything. Ah, that's because I've got it turned down. There we go. That's better. Stream quality, excellent! That's better than last time so far. Apparently last time I had some connection issues, or there were some sort of issues last time, some sort of technical issues that hopefully isn't going to be an issue this time. Give it just a moment longer just to make sure things are stable. If I remember last time, I was Broccoli Man, because apparently it has some sort of... This is good for some reason. I need to stay like this for some reason. I don't know the reason. Where is the rest of the... Oh, that's really all over the place. Oh, but dude, the fire resistance, I'm going to need that for Big Boy, aren't I? The last one. Yeah, probably. Right, I have 22k on me. Our level at this point is much, much more than that. So like 60k? Yeah, 62k. I'm going to lose this 20k, aren't I? Because of the boss I've got coming up. Did I finish this one? No, layer 3, not layer 3 hearts. Okay, maybe I should start off by doing a little bit of this just to squeeze out one more level. Let's see how much I can get out of my cold blood. So I do have a bunch of cold blood that I haven't been using either. How much is that worth? Oh no, that's not a lot at all. It's not quite what I was hoping for. I went straight past it, didn't I? There. Okay, I need a little bit more, so let's... I'm going to go this way and just have a look around. Perhaps get enough for one level. That will be useful for me. I don't remember if I'd even gotten anywhere. Well, no, I have done nothing. So the plan is... Well, that was 1,000 all by itself. Oh, dude, did I get somewhere on this one? I feel like I made a grave mistake. Lost all my blood or whatever and then gave up. What the hell was that? Okay, okay. A beautiful cheese hit and a beautiful second cheese hit. That's what we want to see. Oh. That's almost a level right there. Nice. Oh no. got away with it. Hell yeah. Still need a little more. There is a witch there. Oh, that didn't even kill him. Oh, make some space. Where's witch? I know she saw me. I know she saw me. There she is. What? You coming? Oh, I got her though. Okay. Was that an honourable win? Absolutely not. I don't know if I want to keep going now that I've got the full level in my pocket of which I was going for in the first place. Would like to get the lever though, so it's, you know, done. I don't need to do that area again. Oh, treasure room? Oh, I hear stuff. Dude, how many piggies? Oh my god. What on earth is this place? Oh, I guess I keep going, right? I just take a little look around. Just take a little look around. No. No. Absolutely not. You do not get a chance to do anything. Shh, we gotta be quiet. That wasn't very quiet. No. Where's Cannon Boy? Oh, an afflicted organ. I think I needed them. Oh yeah, these boys are worth some real blood. Okay. Oh. Oh! I completely got away with that. I completely got away with that. I'll take it. Oh. Ah, there's the lever though. There's the lever. Okay, let's try and get the lever, I guess. Oh, okay. And you. I see you over there. There is one more guy over there. But I will start off by... Sorry, I got a message from my friend. Yo, it's Anthony! Good to see you. It's not a stream without you anymore. I'm just in the Chalice Dungeon because I was really close to a level. And I wanted that level, so here I am. Oh, ouch! Can you slow down a minute, buddy? Oh, yes, there we go. Sire Bell back with some more Peakborn. Hell yeah! I did what you said at the end of the last stream and decided to go back to broccoli mode. Because apparently it has a special lore implication at some point in the DLC. So, here I am. Tomb mode, cool. Where am I going? Where am I going? Up the ladder. There's a ladder here somewhere. There it is. Okay, trash. Thick cold blood. Okay. That's the door this way and a door that way. I'm going to go this way. Woohoo! Yeah, keep the broccoli rune until you reach the final boss of the DLC. Is the final boss of the DLC not Lawrence? Or is that the... That's like the Medea, isn't it? It's not the final boss, but it's like a side boss. Oh, we've got more spids. We've got more ceiling spids. Okay, I'll be back. Let's look around out here. Dog? Nope, that's optional. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like Medea, right? Dark Eater Medea. So Slave Knight Gale's the last boss of Dark Souls 3 DLC. But Medea is... Do you want me to name the final boss? Is the final boss the Orphan? I never beat it, but I know it. I've never beaten it before. Is it the Orphan of Kos? Okay, activate the elevator. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I know of it. Of course, it's this isn't the fresh hip new game out, but I've never beaten it. I just know it. Yeah, he's the final boss. Yeah, I've also heard that he's the big old quitting point for a lot of players. A lot of players can't actually beat him. Oh, not the Pyromancer woman again. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Right, that's connected to that. That's good to know. That way is spider room, so let's go this way, I guess. Oh, this is also spider room. But this way has a pyromancer and spiders. We both jumped at each other. Okay, right. I'm gonna peace out for a minute. Took me 4 hours to beat him. Holy hell, that's an entire stream. He's unreadable and unpredictable at the same time. Okay. We'll see about that. I don't want to be jumped by spiders while I'm fighting this pyromancer. Okay. Okay, that's it. Awesome. And she dropped. Sharp damp gem. I'm in it for blunt. Alright, so one boomed up hammer is enough. Unless I miss. And worse, he has huge arcane resistance. Okay. I've actually heard somewhere else that Arcane is the worst damage type in the game, not because Arcane is weak, but because so many enemies in this game are strong to Arcane. Oh, was this a dead end? Yes, okay. Right, so that's this way cleared. There is one more route I need to look at, but it looked like a really difficult room, so I was unsure. Where's that dog? One of the dogs fell down here and survived. There it is. There we go. Yes. Yeah, okay. That's a bit of a shame. It's like my opinion on status effects, like bleed and poison in the other Dark Souls games as well. So Dark Souls 2 has by far the best status effects for the player. Because for one, they're better. You can get a lot more gear that improves them. But also, I'm gonna sneeze. But also, I can't plunge because that's oil, and I'll blow myself up with the boom hammer. Oh! I'm dead as balls. That didn't kill it. That's really sad. What am I supposed to do? Something's dead. What died? But also because in Dark Souls 2, there's a lot of bosses that... You got the boom hammer though, you'll pull through, hell yeah. In Dark Souls 2, a lot of bosses are still susceptible to poison and bleed, which makes it more viable as a build type. As opposed to, say for example, Dark Souls 3, where not only the status effects trash, but so much of the game is resistant to it all. So, what's the point? Oh! I didn't see you sleep there, big boy. Goodbye, lanky witch. Pulsing blood gemstone, cool. And this game is no different to to Dark Souls 3 in the aspect that there's just so much that is resistant to things. I mean, is it even worth fighting him? You know, he's big and hard and... Oh! Ouch. Yeah, as you go into these dungeons... Wait, I hear thumpy thumpy walking. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, as you go into these dungeons, you'll find more boss-type enemies turn into regular enemies. Yeah, that's true. I should fight everything at least once, really, to see if they have special drops and stuff. Okay, that's just here. That's good to know. Right, looks like I'm fighting the big guy. You've convinced me. You've convinced me to fight big scary guy. Have I still got my poison daggers on? I do. I want to get a poison proc. There we go. I kind of want him to not be right there as well. Dude, can you be in a better position, please? Okay. God, what was you worried about? What was you worried about? I wasn't worried. What were you worried about? Well, at least I'm gonna make 2 levels out of this. That's nice. I thought level 101 was actually a nice place to finish the game, but I'm not going to say no to leveling up some more. 101 is Bell End Cons level, so that makes me feel good. Ah, sad inside. Cool. Oh, out of my face. What? What? Nothing happened! Must have missed an input. Oh, get dropped. Get dropped. Calm down. Also, that parry window was huge because there was no way that was an actual hit. That was just a random shot, by the way. That wasn't me even trying to go for a parry. Uncanny Rifle Spear. Well, apparently the Rifle Spear sucks, so cheers for that game. Why have fire paper when you have the boom hammer? Boom! Okay, I guess I made my way back. It gave me some hunter's marks, but I was kind of running low on them, so I'm just gonna run back, I think. Tarnished versus Hunter. Tarnished versus Hunter? As in Elden Ring Tarnished? What is it that they call you in Dark Souls 2? I've forgotten. Bearer of the Curse. Bearer of the Curse. Seek, seek, lest. Yeah, I think it's this way. Brilliant. Well, I'm not gonna fight it yet, but I will open the door, so I remember that I've done all of that bottom bit. Because I want to go level up and fight Lady Maria. Because I know she's next. Okay. I think it's got to be strength to 50 at this point. I've got to play the big strong boy. Also, what happens if you don't restore your humanity in Dark Souls 2? Your health bar, your maximum health slowly depletes by 10% down to 50% and then stops there. Unless you have copious amounts of sin, and then your health bar can go all the way down to 10% if you keep dying and don't use humanity. But yeah, it's an effigy in Dark Souls 2. They call it an effigy because there's like a different item for each one, right? Luminen Garden. Let me think. Was there something else I wanted to do before I do this? I don't think so, actually. I think this is it. Right, so the plan is kill Lady Maria and go back. Hey, look! It's that one boss from the DLC of Elden Ring. I can't look up any higher. I want to look right up. Anyway. Oh, beautiful, beautiful bells. Oh, there it is! Look at that bell! It's beautiful. Wait. Wait. Got an idea. Beautiful. That's the next thumbnail. Damn it, that should have been this thumbnail. Tried to beat her on the first try. Let's go. Hey, this is a humanoid enemy. I'm a PvP player, mate. I'm not even worried. Actually, I'm not even worried. Let's go. But what if it's... What if I own it? She got a twin blade. Oh, no she doesn't. Right, get boomed. Oh, okay. Oh, that wasn't good damage. It wasn't boomed! Of course it wasn't boomed. Okay. Oh, dude! Dude, okay, right. Oh, I was almost certain that was going to be a parry. Huh? Piss off with your pistol. That wasn't a parry. Okay. Great, I didn't want to do that. I'm surprised she doesn't do bleed damage, you know? Nope. I was trying to go for more parries. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Not too worried yet. Kinda wish I wasn't a broccoli man, but okay. Could do with that stamina boost. Okay. Oops. Ah. That's better. Go on, and again. That didn't hit! Come on! I don't... Okay, so not all the hits can be parried, apparently. And she hyper armors through that shit. Don't shoot me. Oh, okay. She important. Right, no, don't go close, because I feel like that... is going to hurt me. Okay. Oh, I'm alive! I'm out of flasks again, man. Let's go! Oh, dude, I thought I dodged that. What's she doing? What's she doing? What's she doing? Back off, back off. A third phase? Oh, yeah! Blade and M'Quilla much? She parried me because I was dodging. She took away my broccoli! My broccolification! Also, it's about time I tell you that she's a direct descendant of Queen Annalise. Annalise. Why do I know that name? Annalise. Of Canehurst. Ah, okay, yeah. I should have kept reading first. That's why she can do all that blood magic. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I felt like I had that one, not gonna lie. I felt like I was doing pretty well. It's Tuesday! Hello, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Wait, what is the day today? Thursday. It is Thursday. I need flasks, man. I need flasks. Her face looks like the doll? Do you think that's intentional? Do you think that's intentional? Or do you think that's kind of a... no, don't sell those. Sell those. Comes the nerves, yeah. That one can go. That can go. Okay. That was only 6 vials. That was only 6 vials. Ah, okay. Is the doll Lady Maria? Was the doll shaped after Lady Maria? The doll could have been shaped off Lady Maria. One of my favourite lines in this entire game, the doll is the one to actually say. Okay, pigs. Pigs. Shaped after. Yeah, because the doll was made by man. Okay. Because Gurman grew an obsession with Lady Maria, so much so that he went kinda insane and made the doll resembling... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I actually thought the lantern here was a bit closer. But I guess I can take the echoes and use them for more flasks too. I thought the lantern was like here, and then you could go up this stairs. So I thought I could just run around and kill the pigs, because the pigs can drop flasks, and they drop a lot of blood echoes too, so... They give me bullets, which is less important. Also, after you beat Lady Maria, come back and speak with the doll. She has some interesting dialogue options. Okay. Yes! Yes! 4 vials, there we go. And 9k as well. Come on, come here, come on. Us! Can I get it? Yes! Oh, makes it all worthwhile. 4 flasks. 2 flasks, damn it. Well, still, that was... I reckon that was a good haul. I reckon I should do that a couple times. 38k? That's half a level. I could even grind levels here if I wanted to doing this. Holy hell, man. At least to me, the way to get around 40-60 vials pretty clear. Out is Central Yharnam. You get a bunch of vials from looting enemies and also buy some with the echoes you get. Okay. Okay. 40 to 60 vials? Must take a little while though, getting around everything. I'm bloody lost already. Oh, there we go. Oh, God's sake. Because I just got 4, 8, 9, 10 vials. How long did that take? I'll keep an eye on the timer next time. What level am I? 103. I mean, I don't feel like I need levels, because I feel like I wasn't doing so bad that time against Lady Maria. I'm going to try again, actually. I'm just going to go straight for it. No, not that long. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Fisting pigs just makes it even better, you know? Like, I'd rather take the path that's slightly more challenging and less rewarding, but I get to fist pigs. You know what I'm saying? Right, let's try this again. Missed! No! No! And again. No. She's got hyper armor 4 days. Ah! Right, backdash. She did it twice in a row, backdash. God's sake. I just know we're going to see Belle tackle Orphan in this episode. Fisting pigs sounds so wrong. Nah, man. It's so right. It's the rightest thing. The pigs that... I mean, I think I've already said this on stream. I actually had the opportunity to butcher some pigs. It was only the one pig, actually, but I butchered a pig. And we bred them, they had good lives, you know, and then when it was time to get meat out of them, they went to the slaughterhouse, and then we butchered them. And when owning those pigs, I've never been so disturbed ever by an animal, let's use the term going to the toilet. God, those pigs were disgusting going to the... Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, my textures broke. Actually, no they didn't. I look awesome. Hell yeah. Yes! Go! Yes! Here we go. I should still take standard damage. Right, back off. Because I feel like that's going to hurt me. Hell yeah. One more. Cool. Oh, no way. No way. 100%? Was I on full health before that hit me? I couldn't have been on full health before that hit me. I never understood how in all of the Elden Ring Soulsborne Die Twice games, what the shit did I just read? Holy hell, what was that? I never understood how... Is that what we're calling them now? I never understood how in all of the Elden Soulsborne Die Twice games, bosses, that are the exact same size as you, have ultra mega teleport flight powers, meanwhile the player can just roll and swing. That's because the bosses are super special magic awesome, and we are not super special magic awesome. That's why it takes all this time until us to actually be the ones to defeat them. Right. You dare shoot me in the face, bitch. Right, I think I'm getting her parry timings down. Okay, she only gets knocked down when it's boomed up. Come on! Missed. Right, let's get a heal out. Oh, great. Yes. Tuesday is geeking. Hell yeah, let him! Oh no. Okay. Does that hurt me? I feel like it would. No, failed that one. Well, that wasn't worth it. Okay, going in for a big hit probably. I'm assuming. I feel like I didn't dodge that properly, but apparently I did. Can she not be parried in this phase? I feel like that would be a thing that she can't be. I don't know the timings for this ball. Heal again. Okay. No! I just stood there, bro! Come on. Get heals off, get heals off. Come on. Come on. I'm getting close. One big hit! Oh, I just took a roll of the dice and went, come on, hyper armor! Ah. Hello, Ender's here. Yo, Danyenda. Her fire blood attacks were deadly. Yeah, they were. Damn. Why am I a mushroom? Because apparently there's a lore thing that I do if I'm a mushroom broccoli. He joined the Cauliflower Covenant. Yeah, I did. Right. She dead. Now do I get to ring this beautiful bell? Oh, there's a thing over there. The Celestial Dial. Oh, look at those beautiful bells. Oh, yes. Taking some screenshots of that. Oh, who asked for a new thumbnail? Me. Right. I am putting that HUD straight back on because I'm not a masochist. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Hold up the Celestial Dial while I ring the bells. Now this is where it gets weird. Awesome. Oh, ringing the bells. Oh. Um. Well, thanks, Big Ben. I mean, I guess you could use the excuses like Cos Nightmare, like, you know, Cos Dream World. But that's awesome. Why is it that that's awesome, but some of the Dark Souls 2 transitions are just trash? Like, why? Is it because of the dream state? Oh! A cursed brew. Thanks, buddy. I mean, I could go for a drink. Actually had a couple yesterday, as I'm not working today. Requires 30 arcane. Skull of a local from the violated fishing village. The inside of the skull was forcibly searched for eyes. Oh. As evidenced by the innumerable scratches and indentations. No wonder the skull became stewed in curses. They who offer baneful chants weep with them as one in trance. Now that you have the milkweed rune equipped, you can hear these guys. Oh! Well, not these guys, I assume. They're dead. But are you talking about dudes like that? Oh, sorry, buddy. I can stand on them. Ah, yes. Lobotomized skull. Beautiful, beautiful. What else was said somewhere around here? There was something else that was said. By the way, look in the water when you get the opportunity. What part of the water? It's big water. Big water have lots of... Oh! Wait. That's not a reflection. Ah, yeah, sorry, Tuesday. I did see your theory earlier, but I didn't get to read through it. Sekurotopia is the land of the reeds in Elden Ring, and the middle of Elden Ring Sea is the Dark Souls maps. They just went under the ocean in a big flood, explains the random waterfall. I'm not sure. I have thought about what potential connections could be between the games. I feel like the continent of Elden Ring is in a completely different location to those in the Dark Souls games. That's why the Dark Souls trilogy uses souls, because it's on a different plane of existence. Fishing Hamlet. Don't you think there was a reason Lady Maria was willing to die to keep the fishing village a secret? Nah! And Bloodborne Landenstein is just a random Great Britain floating on the other side of the planet. Oh, exactly. Now that one is correct. Yo, this place actually reminds me of a village that's not too far away from where I currently live. Oops, soz. Oops. One of the more funny theories, Bloodborne is in the world of Dark Souls long time after coming of the Age of Dark. That I do believe, because of the whole Age of Man thing, right? Okay, right boys, calm down a minute. Quick! For invincibility frames. Okay, here we go. Blood vials. Oh, they made it so the maggots actually move. Oh, well done, FromSoft. What I don't understand... Wait, there's loads of theories going on now. Because both Pontiff and Aldrich were dreaming of bottomless deep sea. And the same revolves around Odin. What I don't understand is, unless the Elden Ring map is compressed for gameplay reasons, why is there so much history and gods for a land about 20 kilometers big? Well, I suppose you could say the same thing about ancient Egypt, and how they believed there was basically an entire bloody ecosystem of gods. You know? Like, you gotta remember, in our planet, there's like, if you take every religion into consideration, there's like 800 gods. You know? For a moment I tried to talk to him because he looked like the guy from the last one. Although, speaking of the gods, how many gods there are, it reminds me of something Ricky Gervais said. I don't know if you guys know a lot about English celebrities and stuff like that, but Ricky Gervais was a comedian. He's also an actor, I guess, but he's a British guy, and he said, because he's very strictly atheist, and he's had some amazing debates with religious people, but he said he was talking to a Christian man who believes obviously in the existence of one God, and he said to this person, well, you know, I mean, you believe in a God, that's perfectly fine. If let's say every religion is right, which is probably not right, because one of them has to be right if a lot of them say there's only one. But let's say all the gods from all the religions exist. I only believe in one less god than you do, and there's 800. And I only believe in one less god than you. And it was like, oh damn, Ricky Gervais, mate. Okay. A hail of harpoons. There really was, man. Old hunters like Father Gascoigne, Lady Maria, Ludwig and German did to the fishing hamlets. I am gonna read about it later. I've decided. Right, let me run around this corner a bit. And fight Harpoon Boys first. Well, that worked out well. British people wear no tea and biscuits. Whoa! Oh my god! Hi there, buddy! Oh! Whoa! You need to calm down a little bit. Ouch! Run! Oh, pick up! Run! I suppose, but ancient Egypt had borderline unexplored desert which would have been great interpretation. I guess so. Does that mean... Oh no. Oh no! Please, please! The hell is this thing? Leave me alone a minute! Let me hide! Ugh! Ugh! Oh no! I thought he was going to grab me through the wall. At least that was the only one! That's going to become a regular enemy type soon, isn't it? I can feel it. Right, I'm going to check around that corner in a minute because I'm scared now. These things remind me of the, is it the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Wait a minute, they explode. They explode. Whoa, they died in perfect synchronization. Big man, massive lad even. He was a massive lad. A doubly-hard bastard. Hi. Bye. You knocked over some guy's drink. What was that? 6? Was that 6 vials just then? Oh, I see you. Hi. Oops. I thought he was doing something. Davy Jones' crew, yes, you got it right. Yeah, it reminds me of that. But it means they would have had to be completely still for a really long time. I wonder what other 2 watchers are. Watchers. Oh, there's a ladder. I hear that sound. Curse boys. Where are the curse boys? Oh! Oh! Right, that's not even what I was looking for, though. I can hear the curse dude singing. Look, listen. Can you hear that? That's those not curse, frenzy, those frenzy bitches, that's what that is. Okay, okay. That one has a huge ass weapon! Oh my god! Whatever that is, they suck at singing. La, 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 la. I don't know what to do now. I mean, I'm probably going to come back later because I've already activated it. That thing's going to kill me dead. I got 50k on me, I don't really want to lose it. That's including Lady Maria's blood right there. Alzim! Fight him or no balls. What? Right, Alzim just rocks up with the first message of the chat and calls me out like that. Alzim, mate. You know what? Fine. Fine. I'll risk my blood, my 50k blood. You know what? Fine. Right, where is he? Right, he's all the way over there again. He's reset. Has the other one dropped down yet? No. Hi, how you doing? Oh no! Huh! Well, I don't know why I shot then. Come on, big hit, big hit. Oh. Where are you going? Don't you activate your friend? The bastard went over and activated his mate! I shouldn't have dodged backwards. No! Alzim, you bastard! Alzim, no! You bastard! Ah. Oh, is it a respawning enemy? Please don't be a respawning enemy. Dude, he goes over and actually gets his mate. Part of me wants to just rush back, but I feel like there have been too many occasions where I have died because I've tried rushing back to X location. Oh! Okay. Okay. No! Well, that was a shit start. Where am I Has he got my blood? No. Does he have my blood? Right. He must have the blood. Still got me, man. Cool, excellent. Great. Come on. No, the other one's pissed. Okay. Okay, here we go. Dude! I don't know where the other one is. Doesn't matter, all the blood's gone. sorry, dude. You're not, though, are you? You're not sorry. That was a fake apology. You are not sorry. I know you're not sorry. You're sat behind your computer right now, giggling away to yourself. I know you are. Caught me. God damn it, I knew it. You bastard. Gascoigne set. I just feel like it's the best one. I'm rubbing my hands together. I knew it. I can picture you, mate. I know exactly what you're doing. Oh, Lady Maria's blood's gone and everything. That whole boss fight, I earned nothing. Right, I gotta try again, haven't I? I've got to. I was ready to just peace out and go do a different location and come back again, but oh my god. I've got to try again. Wait. Great. No drops. Thanks, boys. Oh. Fuck you. Okay. I shouldn't have dodged backwards. I've got to stop dodging backwards. Never mind, I'm dead. No, I didn't beat the giants, Anthony. No, I didn't beat the giants. You see the giant? I didn't beat it. I lost my blood. I lost like 60k. I think in total, the whole playthrough, I've probably now lost like 150k. Or something ridiculous like that. Nothing is good and everything is bad. Yeah, dodging back in this game is never a good idea. I mean, spacing in this game has been really fun to learn, actually. Especially compared to the Dark Souls games, which is what I'm used to. Yeah, see, like that. Like that. Perfect example, Azim, of how I fail at spacing. Right, use another one, because I might get 2 out of this guy. I've got 2, cool. Back up to 20. Ares, destroy bells. Enemies in my life or your... Dude. Respect the bell. Oh, dude. Right, any drops? Okay. Heal. Pick up my flasks. Cool. Right, we're going into this fight. Full flasks, but it doesn't matter because I die in like half a hit anyway. Right, I've already pissed it off. I don't understand his timings. It's like... No, I don't understand him. It's like he's slow, but not. I'm dodging on wind up. Perhaps I need to isolate and fight brother at I can't though. You can't. You can't because you get one down to about 60% health and he just runs off and pisses the other brother off. So I can't isolate them. And because it's a donut shape, it's a ring, the arena's a ring, with a obstruction in the middle, I either get them heads in a line, or I have the potential of one coming up behind me. Right? So I'm not entirely sure what the strat is. I think I've just got to get good. Why was there so much damage? Got stabbed with a spear, took 45% of my health. Yes! Can be parried. Okay, big hit. Still hit me because the swing is around, so I can't dodge. Got it. Okay. He's probably going to stop attacking me now to try and go for his mate. Dude! That was immediate, mate! That was immediate! What am I supposed to do for that? No, lock on please. Please, please, please! Come on, and again, and again. Right, now it's just a 1v1. Okay. And he grabbed me because the parry didn't work. I was wrong. I'm somewhere. God bloody... Well, that did something right, I guess. Oh, finally. Our reward is a twin blade. I mean, sure, but can't use it. Oh! I haven't restored the Boomhammer's twin blade in a while. I'm messing all my words up now. I can't think. My brain is mush. I was focusing so hard then. You got Lady Maria's weapon. I thought that. That was my first thought. Okay, I want to do something. Keep going. No, I need to fix the Boomhammer soon. I knew they were explodable. Oh, spear throwers. That's cool. Javelin boy. I've got a soft spot for javelins. Oh, dude, there are so many enemies. Oh, I saw that. I saw that javelin. Ouch. Okay. Oh. It's a magic man. Oh! Quick, quick, one more. Dodge! Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Get him. I hear a big boy. Where's big boy? There he is. And he's got a weapon! Dude, the other one that had the weapon wasn't even special, bro. Please, I haven't looked around. I want to look around. Cool. Well, the way is blocked. Not going that way. I fought enough of them. Now what? Oh, now I can see. That's much better. Oh! Quick, in here! Quick! Yes. Yes. I had a feeling that was going to be a shortcut of some kind. Right, looks like I'm going this way, I guess. Although I haven't really looked around out there because of the big boy, so I kind of want to do that. Oh! Okay, so this is a very central lamp now, I assume. Talk to Simon? Where is Simon? Who is Simon? Simon! Simon! There is no Simon. He's right near the lamp. Simon? Are you trolling me? I'm being trolled. Oh! Oh, he's laying on the floor.
I'm afraid I've made a bunch of things.
Oh?
Oh, I can hear the bell now.
Me too, buddy. Every day and night.
The beast-eyed assassin. He's after me. Again. And again. It never ends. Please. I need you to do something. This village is the true secret. Testament to the old sins.
Right.
It feeds this hunter's nightmare. Please, bring to an end the horror. So our forefathers sinned. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. Not fair. It just isn't fair.
Okay. Oh! Oh! Underground cell, inner chamber key. Oh! That was... Oh! Okay. That's to the, Now you can go back to the under... Yes! Yeah, I was just thinking that. Blah, 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 blah. This way. Wait, fix my boom hammer. It's getting a bit broken. Wow, it was it was beyond half broken. And then no, I've just done that. Recover 3, recover 3. Damn, I got one that was recover 4. But it's the wrong shape. It's the wrong shape, it was a triangle. Like that. Like the uncanny boom. What am I doing? Right, do I need to continue being broccoli, or can I go back to stamina regeneration? And if you don't mind answering such a question. Also, what's the time now? It is 11:22 a.m. on a Thursday. What time is it for everyone else? The reason I'm curious and would like you to respond to that... The bell. I love it. What? Who are you? Okay, real quick, before I continue. If people could dump in the chat what time it is for you in your location. You don't need to tell me where you're from, but I'd like to know the time that it is there, because I'm trying to work out when the best time is to stream and what time zones people are in, and what the majority time zones are. So if you wouldn't mind, if you could put down what time it is for you. 3 a.m. And, mate, you do this every time. Okay. But yeah, I'd appreciate that. I'll probably ask again in the next one, and the next one until I've banked a couple of times. But... right, I guess I'm fighting Red Boy. Ouch. Dude, calm down. Radha's testimony. Not spawning more? Okay. Hi. You got a big room. I like that bell. I'd like you to give me that bell. Okay, well looks like you have to die then, mate. You're not giving anything to me. Us! The blood letter. Well, I didn't get a bell. All the bells in this game are multiplayer items. The blood letter is a blood tinge weapon. So I can't equip it to look at it. Thomas Bowblade is skill. Oh, talk to the doll. Yes, of course. I did forget. Oh, that's a horrible tiny chamber. Who the hell are they locking in there? I have to check these doors though, just in case one of them actually does open. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Okay, next. Go back. Unbroccolification. Nope. This way. Right, I need to unbroccolification. Unbroccolify. And talk to the doll. Unbroccolify first. Stamina recovery.
Good hunter, have I somehow changed? Moments ago, from some place, perhaps deep within, I sensed a liberation from heavy shackles. Not that I would know. How passing strange.
Oh,
Very well, let me...
65k now. Okay. Next is back to the fishing village, I guess. Ugh. Ugh. Kind of wanna. Do I want? I do want to, but. Let's go fishing village. Yeah, she has my favourite line of dialogue, which is something like. I mean, I can't remember it exactly, but it was something like. Man made me, similar to how the gods made man, and man loved the gods, and the gods love them, so are you capable of loving me, or something like that. It was so good. So poetic. Because the one she was modelled after is dead. Bloodied armband. Lol, bye. A ladder going down or up. Well, this place is really winding. Oh. Okay. Get dropped. Get dropped. Oh, this place is strange. You should watch Attack on Titan. Puvbaha. Puvbaha. Sort of a name is Puvbaha. What was you thinking making that, Puvbaha? Unless that's actually your name. If it is, then where the hell are you from? Puvbaha. Never heard of it. Attack on Titan. I remember when... Ouch. Right, I'm stuck on this bridge, aren't I? Oh, no. I remember when Attack on Titan come out. I think it was... or one of the seasons come out. Was when I was actually living in Japan at the time. And so I went to a local... They call it a manga kissa. Which is like a... It's kind of like just a place where you read books and manga and stuff. And you have your own little like booth, and you have all you can drink, sort of carbonated beverages, stuff like that. And I picked a manga called Owari no Seraph? Owari no Seraph. Which is like the end of Seraph, or whatever it was called. And it was like I really enjoyed that. I didn't go to this place that many times, so I usually went when I was if I was doing a long distance travel and I needed somewhere to stay for the evening, I would like book a 6-hour slot and then just sleep in one of the little booths because they were nice and comfy and it was warm in there and whatever else. So I just did that instead of getting a hotel. But during the intervals while I was there, I'd obviously read some manga. And I picked Attack on Titan at one point just to read a little bit because it was so big on TV there. And it was alright. Although the language in it was a little too difficult for me at the time. But my Japanese has never been perfect. And Anthony just had a an aneurysm, I think. Is there someone you want me to call? Did you have a stroke? I feel like this is the way. I feel like I shouldn't be going... There was so much more outside. Oh! Crash? First crash? First crash. Hour and a half deep. That's good. I'm happy with that. This is the way. Yeah, I thought this was the way, so maybe I should go back and look around the village a bit more, because there was so much more there. And I just got a shortcut, didn't I? That over there, that was a shortcut, so I'm going to go back and have a look around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay. So I hope that answers your demand, Puvbaha. So, should I drop down that side or that side? I'm going to go down this side. Here's something. Oh, it's just one of these guys. Did you travel around the world or just Japan? I have done a bit of travelling around the world. I haven't been to as many countries as I'd like. It's a little bit paused at the moment because I'm studying for a promotion at work and I have children now, so I can't go on world journeys that are too long because I don't want to. I don't want to leave my children for that long, but I actually lived in Japan for about 3 years, just under 3 years. God, how long ago was that now? About 6 years ago, or something like that. 7 years ago. Wow, time goes on. And yeah, I lived there for a while. I worked in a ramen shop. That's not that special, but for some reason everybody thinks that's really cool. So I like to tell people that I worked in a ramen shop. I taught English for a... What? No, what? Ah, no! Bro, Meat Cleaver Boy just absolutely done me in. Holy hell. I taught English for a little bit of time, but I didn't really like the other teachers so much. I didn't like the other teachers so much because they kind of were stuck in this foreigner bubble where they all kind of hung out with each other a lot, and it was nice to break the sort of the... because sometimes it could get a bit... if you speak another language, you probably know this, but it got a bit tiring sometimes, always using Japanese, and it was nice to just use a bit of English, because even my housemate didn't speak English. But... whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Ouch! Ouch. No boom. But I did a little bit of travel around Japan while I was there, because it would have been rude not to. Oh, no! Boom hammer blew myself up. My favourite part of Japan was a much smaller town that was... I had a friend that lived there. His name was... oh, I haven't spoken to him so long. Oh my god, what's his name? I'm going to have to look it up now. I still have my old messenger from it, from when I lived in Japan, but as time goes on, you know, you have less reason to communicate with people, and it just... you know, time is the ender of everything, really. But... anything over here? No? No. Oh my god, what was his name? I want to say... it starts with Taki? No. Ah. Damn it, what was his name? Toshi! His name was Toshi. And... he was... oh, he was such a good guy, such a wholesome guy. But I stayed at his a couple times. He lived out there. And it was a place called... Fukui. Fukui. If you ever want to look up the place, Fukui. Or Fukuroi. I went to both. Both of them are little towns, but... Oh no! I had a feeling that was going to happen. Takama... Yeah, no. That is absolutely not it, but... Good try. Good try. 1 out of 2 for effort. Yeah, I think Hukui is a more known place, and Hukuroi was much smaller, so probably Hukuroi. But I went to both, and both of them are small towns that are like small. I want to say farming towns, but it's not really. It's like not farming. What am I thinking of? Rice fields, paddies, like paddies. Both of them are little paddies. So. Or had paddies, I should say. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty damn lost. So, if anybody was hoping for something more to happen sooner, it's not gonna happen. I'm lost. I come down here looking for stuff. Because I could see items on the floors. Don't know why I tried that, none of them open. Also, I saw and your message earlier saying something about the chalices. I will absolutely go back and finish all the chalices before I go for the last boss, because I am aware that this game sends you immediately to New Game Plus. So everything needs to be done before you take on the last boss. But I think I'm a couple bosses away from the end, because I haven't beaten Gurman. I know that's the last boss. Gurnam. But there's also Star-Lord, Dazzling Glimmer Glintstone, Man of Celestial Light and Moon. Moon Presence! Wow, I mean, I got there finally. Moon Presence is a boss that exists in this game. And... the Wet Nurse. So I've tried the Wet Nurse once, failed. And that was the end of that stream. I just wanted to try a boss at the end of the stream, and it was the Wet Nurse. Okay, I've definitely explored all of this area now. So I just need to find a way back up. Aha! There we go. Abrietus. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about Abrietus. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would have totally forgot about that. Man, the barnacles make me uncomfortable. Were you planning on travelling to different countries, or did life get in the way? So, I've been to a couple of different countries. Let me try and list them real quick. I've been to Cyprus, France. France. No, but seriously, I mean, France is like, it's cheaper to get from where I live in the south of England. It's actually quicker. I don't think it's cheaper, but it's quicker to get to France than it is to London. So, yeah, I've been to France before. I've been to Poland, which was awesome. I've been to Cyprus, Egypt, China, Guam, Indonesia very briefly. Bro, it's France, I guess. I don't necessarily hate France, but my experience with France was terrible. My experience with French people is terrible, and the only thing that I truly loved about France was the Notre Dame Cathedral with its big, beautiful bells, and then it burnt down the day after I actually went there and saw it. I literally, the last thing I did on my trip to France was go to the Notre Dame Cathedral. I went there. It made me reevaluate my horrible experience in France. I got home the day after, tired and stressed and agitated, and then I saw on the news as I got home that Notre Dame Cathedral had burnt down. So I literally visited it the day before it burnt down. I have 45k blood, A level up is 65. I'm really close. I have 3 of that. Yeah, I'm going to go back and see if I can level up. I travelled to Japan, as I said, a couple of places in Japan. I feel like I'm missing maybe 2 places. I've heard Egypt is a horrible place. Heard some pretty gruesome stories from my dad. I have one in particular story that's scary. The reason why I was... Yeah, it's kind of linked a little bit to the Indonesia story as well. Well, they're not linked, but they're similar. So when I went to Indonesia, I was starting to get into fitness quite a lot more. And I had... Sorry, I'll get to Egypt in a minute because it's a longer story. But I went to Indonesia and I had these wrist weights and these ankle weights, which were small bags of sand that connected to small belts that you wrapped around your wrists and your ankles because when I say getting into fitness, I was doing some MMA at the time, and somebody told me that if you wear weights around, like, for the majority of the time, Notre Dame, it didn't burn down completely 100% gone, but it was extremely heavily damaged by fire, and I think it's been rebuilt now because this is about 4 years ago this happened. Anyway, I had these weights that I put around my ankles and my wrists because when you take them off, it was meant to make you punch and kick snappier and quicker. Whether it worked or not, I don't know, but I thought I'd try it anyway because I thought, hey, I'll get 1% better at the MMA shit. And I don't think it made me better, by the way. But I took them with me to Indonesia, and they were in my suitcase. When the suitcase went through the customs, I was held at gunpoint by some of the guards at the airport, and they were like, what are these little baggies that have come up on our scans in your suitcase? And I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about. What do you mean there's bags of powder in my suitcase? Nope, I have no clue what you're talking about. And then, so they ripped open my suitcase, they went through my things looking for this stuff, they found the ankle weights and the wrist weights, and that's when it clicked, and I thought, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And they showed me the screen, where it come up on the screen that there was these little bags of powder, all wrapped up in bundles, but it wasn't, it was my wrists and ankle weights rolled up, and there was sand inside the little baggies attached to the belts. And when I opened one of them up to show them that it was sand, that's when it all clicked, and then they let me through and things like that. But at the time, by the time that all of this had happened, and I was held to one side, I'd missed my taxi, and I'd missed my booking for my hotel, and they said that they couldn't reimburse me, and blah blah blah, and all this stuff. So I ended up just staying at the airport and then leaving. So I didn't really have much experience with Indonesia because I spent half of my time there held at gunpoint by security, which was terrifying. As of Egypt, I was held at gunpoint. Well, not really held at gunpoint, but people revealed their guns to me when I was in the hotel, and I decided to explore the hotel, and I went down too deep into the basement of the hotel where there were guards, armed guards, and they escorted me out with they didn't point the guns at me, but they made the guns obvious in their hands while they were kind of pushing me out of the place, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, oh my god, what have I done, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do this, I was just having a look around. And then the other time in Egypt again, this was my second visit because I've been there twice. The first time I went, I was very young actually. I was a child. That happened when I was a child, and I was just exploring the hotel. I think I was about 10. But when I revisited Egypt when I was about 13, this time I went with my dad. We got in a taxi. The taxi took us to our location. But he asked for way too much money, so we said no. So he drove us around a corner really, really quickly, and it was very loud. That's probably why the authorities heard what was going on. So they screeched around some corners, down an alleyway, pulled a gun out and said, you will pay me this money. when the authorities come running down the alleyway, smashed in the car windows, and you know, that's when they said to us, do you want to prosecute him? Do you want him dead? And it's like, whoa, why does prosecution equals death? Like, can we just go? How about that? You guys deal with this. We want to get to our hotel. This is terrifying. So we never used a taxi after that while we were there, and we got a free taxi ride. So technically, the pros outweigh the cons, but it was still terrifying. Damn, my dad had a paid of bollocks on his a pair of bollocks on his shoulder when he went on the bus there. Oh, dude, that's different. Hello, I need help. Ilya Samerefekri. No clue where you're from, bro. Actually, that feels like a female name to me. It's a very soft suffixes on the ends of that name. So is that a female name? Hello, milady. How to good for PvP Dark Souls? Get good. Try. Practice. Dang, bro, had a traumatizing childhood. I mean, I feel like I'm lucky to have had a lot of experiences. You know, I am a bit of a... I'm not that hard, you know? I'm not that hard. I do get intimidated, you know, like, for when I was in Surrey and I was held at knife point and stuff. It's like I was not a man in that moment. I was terrified at knife point. So it's like in these really big confrontational situations, Freshman Chan, what do you call a cow with no legs? Amusing. Ground beef. Got 'em. What if Sir Belland is actually a whistle enjoyer who lives in a basement in Algeria, and all of these stories is him spinning a yam? I mean, wait. Actually, no. I mean, I can't prove the actual stories, but I can prove I was in these locations from holiday pictures, I guess. But that's as much proof as you're going to get, so you either trust me or don't. Either way, they're good stories. So, but that was my experience in... Oh shit, these guys are back now. Is this the way? I think this is the way. These are my experiences in Egypt. But I got well off track to what the actual question was. Yes, life did get away from me. I came back to England and decided to go to university because I didn't have a university degree. And that was when I was 23 when I came back, I believe. Did you try Hibiki whiskey? No, I wasn't really much of a drinker at the time. I tried Nihonshu because that's the one everybody talks about, but I wasn't a big drinker at the time. I'm definitely more of a drinker now, unfortunately. Oh, these things don't take a lot of damage. I'll need your ID, driving license, passport, credit card to confirm these stories. Ah, gotcha. I will definitely be on that. I'll be bringing them up on stream in just a moment. While I'm at it, I'll also tell you where I live, my home address. Yeah, so anyway, I came back to the UK for university and stuff after leaving Japan, and then I met someone, fell in love like a fool, had children, and then she left me. So, but that's why I'll never really stream at the weekends and stuff, because I have my children at the weekends. And I love them, so I don't really want to go on long trips. and I don't have weekends to go on trips, so if I go on trips in the future, it will be during holidays that I take from work. And that's why life is currently in the way of travelling, but I do plan on going places in the future. I'm really looking forward to travelling. I might go to England because I have a visa for it. Oh, yo, do ya? Cool. Then bugger over. See, there we go. You've just proven to me straight away that you do have a visa for the UK because you used the verb bugger. Over to New York because I heard it's close. What? Oh, god damn it! I trusted you in everything. And then you said that New York was close. Oh, do you mean New England? I think that's a place in America land. Upload them to your community posts. No worries, man. I'll do that. I wouldn't recommend the UK. If you go to England, you get shanked. I've literally been held at knife point, and I wasn't stabbed by a knife, but I have been stabbed by something on someone's keys. I don't know what it was. It was short, but it did pierce the skin, and that was in London. But luckily, when I was held at knife point, I wasn't stabbed. A big, burly, bold man came to my rescue and happened to... No, get off me! No, get off me! He happened to come down the... It wasn't an alley, it was like behind a pub, like down a kind of... How can you say? Like where businesses store like their... What do you call it? What's the word? Not dumpsters, that's American. We've been talking about Americaland now, and I'm thinking about dumpsters. Like their skips and stuff, their big bins, the industrial bins. I was walking down like some back areas there, and that's where I was held at knife point. And then one of the chefs come out of the back door of the kitchen part of the restaurant to have a cigarette, and saw what was going on, and then grabbed the guy by the wrist and pulled him inside, and like took the knife off him and stuff, and started talking about whatever. I think he actually worked there because he had the kitchen knife and they took the knife off him and whatever. Yeah, that was scary. But that happened once. Where was I? I'm getting behind now because I'm telling all these fantastic stories, riveting stories. I wouldn't recommend going to the UK. Yeah, I just read that part. What happened to Sir Bellend? Here I am. He is a ghost now, and in Scotland you get musketed. It's funny you say that, actually, because the guy that held me at knife point had a Scottish accent. So... lol, I guess. Dang, bro, that sounds harsh. You're a strong guy. Well, emotionally, I think I'm pretty strong. I have had the value of many life experiences, I guess, like we've already been talking about, but and I'd like to think I'm physically strong because I've been training a lot, and I've always been kind of into different sporting activities, but like I said, I think it's because of all of the let's call them near-death experiences, because I guess I could have died. It feels really bloody dramatic saying near-death experiences, though. But because of the near-death experiences, I feel like I've become quite... not timid, that might be the wrong word, but in confrontational situations, I get intimidated more easily than I wish I would, because I feel like I'm more afraid of getting seriously hurt. Also because I have a lot to live for now, especially having children and stuff. So as I got, like, when I was in my 20s, didn't give a shit. You know, you know, you wanted to fight me, then sure, I'll throw down, mate. I'll give it ya. But nowadays, now that I'm 30, it's like I am more afraid now of getting physically hurt or being, you know, properly injured. God, that was a lot of damage. Holy hell, get away, get away. I respect men who take care of their kids. Thank you, I appreciate that. I know of people that don't, actually. I do have a friend who has a child with someone who is a seriously... Oh my god, that's terrifying. What's down there? I have a friend who has a child with a really horrible woman. Not as horrible as as the mother of my children, but it's a horrible woman, and he said that he just kind of he didn't even get to meet the child, because by the time she'd given birth he'd already been like, I can't take this anymore, it's too much stress, I'm not doing it, and we're all pretty disappointed in him for it. But it's, you know, I understand where he's coming from. I don't condone it, and I don't agree with it, but I understand. However, I managed to establish a relationship with my children before the breakup, so I think this is the only way. Okay. So I've already, you know, I love them, I care about them, I want to be the one to raise them. I'd rather raise them in my own image than their mother's image, you know, if I had the choice. But unfortunately the most I can do is, you know, extra days when I have extra time. Otherwise it's just weekends, that's all I can do. I say go to Wales or Scotland. I love the accents they have. Wales was a really lovely place. I still kinda want to go, but I just know about their current... Oh my god! I know about their current hotel situation, and that makes me uninterested. So if the hotel situation there gets cleared up, I'd like to go. It's also not that far to go. It's just a drive. You walk out of your house, and there's a parade of machete-wielding Algerians marching down the street. Luckily not where I live, but there was a ruckus in the last stream that I had, and I unfortunately had to go out and see to it. But yeah, it's scary. But I thought all British people had Scottish accents. Look at Gordon Ramsay. Oh, dude. If the only Scottish person you know is Gordon Ramsay, that's 100% of the people you know have an English accent. Yeah, he's Scottish, but I think his mum is English, or his mum moved to England, so he's grown up in England. Something like that, I think. I've only got 10 flasks left. Right, let's go down here because I'm really intrigued. Oh. Does it just stop? What's the trap? What's the trap? I don't know. Whoa! Cursed Kin Hunter's Damp Blood Gem 6. Attack versus the kin, and attack versus beasts down. Who is the kin? Is that other hunters? I'm not sure. Also, I don't know if Puvbaha is still here, but about what happened to his dad when he was in Egypt, I can very fully see that happening. Okay. They must be the ones that I could hear singing earlier. So I've got to put on some better gear for the situation. Dead. It's not dead. Oh. Okay. What did he drop? Bullets. Oh, safe. Safe, safe, safe. Ah, here we are. Tempering damp blood gem. And coldkin blood. That's for last time. Oh. Oh, I wanted to shoot it in the arse. Never mind. KKK fit. Hell yeah. The King Khan clan. Did I sell that? I don't know. I mainly want to travel for the stories like yours to tell my kids, and I can't die without leaving my country. And I can't die without leaving my country. Do you come from an extremely safe country then? I don't understand that. Enlighten me. I wish to be enlightened. But yeah, I mean, I think it's probably worth it. The things that I've experienced are probably worth some of the traumas. Oops, wrong button. Have I got the lantern on? I do. Have I not been this way then? No! No! No, get off me! Please don't die here, please don't die here, please don't die here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. There's a blood rock here. Oh hell. Damn, that's worth it. Where is it? I'm stuck. Where's the lightning dude? Odd bolt. Hey, blood rock. Where's the light? There he is. Okay, now I can actually take a moment. Well, I can't because these things are smashing me. I think I've got everything right. Oh, these things are hard to hit as well. I don't want to fight them. I'm not fighting them. I'm out. Peace. There's a blood rock. Oh yeah, I just read that bit. Yes, got the blood rock. Suppose I could upgrade the gun? Don't really see much point in upgrading much else. Unless I get another boom hammer up to 10 to see how much better a different one is. Okay, so there's a path down there. I think that's the only path. Let's go. Can't lock on. This is totally the next boss. This is totally the next boss. Oh, this is the orphan fight! Oh no! I found the orphan fight! First try! First try! Easy! Look at him, skinny bitch! Oh. Oh, he's just been born. What orphan? What's the red thing? The placenta. Is it attached to an umbilical cord? It could be the placenta. Congratulations, it's a boy, Mrs. Koss. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Okay. See if... I don't think he's parryable. Oh, I've come into this with no flasks. I'm stupid. I've got no flasks. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and peace out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay. I've got no flasks. I'm not even trying. It will be a fail. Okay. I'm not counting that as a first try. If I beat it next time, that's still first try. I'm calling it. Okay. Okay. Support my decision. Please support my decision. Right, what the hell was I going to do? Oh yeah, I just needed flasks. Oh, I've been on for over 2 hours. Okay, I tell you what. Right, okay. Koss would be a good way to start the next stream, I think. Because Koss is a whole deal. And it's going to take me a while to learn him and all of that good shit. So I'll save that for the next one. I'm going to end this one by just finishing off this boss here. It's going to be a second try. Okay. Right, let's do this. And there's another door. For God's sake. How many Chalice Dungeons have you completed? I have completed... Let me consult the list. The list is saved to the description of the previous stream. Lives. It is... Okay, the Ludwig stream was the last one I did with a Chalice Dungeon. Save that. Save that. Go to this one. Pop that in. So I have completed Pthumeru Chalice, Pthumeru Root Chalice, Central Pthumeru Chalice, Central Pthumeru Root Chalice Foetid, Lower Chalice, Lower Pthumeru Chalice. That's the 5 of them. Hintertomb Chalice. Hintertomb Chalice Foetid. Well, that should be the root one, right? Hintertomb Root Chalice Foetid. Let me put root in there. Chalice Foetid. And the lower Hintertomb Chalice has also been completed. So this is the lower... This is the lower Hintertomb Root Chalice Foetid and whatever the other one is. The other word. Right. I can't leave this part not done, but my god, do I need the toilet. I've been holding it for ages. I am busting. Defiled dungeons, those are the ones that'll give you a run for your money. I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, I hate this room. Yes, hello all. Come on. Right, piss everything off and then run back in here. Dude! No one should be doing that much damage. God. God's sake. I missed. Ah! Okay. In my opinion, Bloodborne has so much potential, but I don't it was that good, but the lore is the strongest out of all the Soulsborne games. I don't disagree with you, actually. I don't disagree with you. I think it's a... I do think it's a bit of a masterpiece. There's not that much I think I would change, I think. To be honest, I think it's brilliant. I don't think it has as much replayability as some of the other entries in FromSoft's list. One thing I wish all the FromSoft games had that this one does is the Chalice Dungeons. Something about it can really, like, flesh out a run, because it's all optional stuff. You can get special things here that you don't need, but it's nice to collect if you want to be that sort of collectathon type run. Ouch. Oh my god, that damage! For example, the closest thing we have to Chalice Dungeons in the Dark Souls games is the Abyssal Covenant, the Dark Covenant, and it has the 3 dungeons, and then at the end it has... Oh my god, I've forgotten the boss's name. Oh my god, I suck. Dark Lurker. At the end of the dungeons it has Dark Lurker, but that's the closest thing we have to Chalice Dungeons in the Dark Souls games. Maybe I just haven't played enough of the Elden Soulsborne Die Twice games, as I've only played Bloodborne and Elden Ring, but I find Bloodborne the best so far. Dude. The Dark Souls games are, in my opinion, better than Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring will always be bigger, will always have more variety, will always have more finely tuned boss fights, will always have, you know, because it's the entry that FromSoft took the longest to do, and it was the one that they'd already tried everything, all the other stuff, right? And then they do that one, and it's the big final amazing one at the end. But it just doesn't seem to match up to the Dark Souls games, in my opinion. I could nitpick all day, but I won't. Also wish all Soulsborne games had Sekiro's features where you can replay bosses. Oh, I haven't played Sekiro. Oh, it's the dog. Shit, okay. Oh, I suck against this boss on fire, aren't I? Yeah, I think that would actually be a really good idea. To replay bosses. Even if it was just like an arena thing. For like a fraction of the souls cost or whatever you want to say. Okay, I deserve that. Also, hold on a minute, what the hell is my damage? That is really bad. Shit. Elden Ring was really good as it was my first Souls game, but weirdly feels less replayable. Yes, this is absolutely my point. Also, because it's so big... Oh, that was probably a riposte, but I missed it. Also, because it's so big, it feels like a lot of stuff, like replaying a lot of stuff is a chore. Like, I don't want to go to all these extra special areas. I don't want to do all the dungeons again, but if I don't, then my stupid monkey completionist brain gets unhappy with me. So I have to redo them, and it just ends up feeling like the task isn't worth it. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Ouch. Okay, this isn't looking good. Ah. I'm gonna heal up. That hit, bro. That hit me. No! Oh! Got away with that somehow. I missed. I didn't miss. I mean, I took damage there, but I got okay. Ah, come on! I'm close, but I could... Like you once did for the Venomous Rom. Did I get it? Oh, hell yeah! Fire damp blood gem. Fire up, stamina cost down. Oh! And is that the end? I think it is. The sun's on my screen, so I can't really see. Yes, it is the end. Oh, hell yeah! Nice! I'm happy with that. I went through too many flasks, and my damage was trash, but got it done. How much is a level, milady? 67, okay. 1 sec.
Welcome. Very welcome.
Oops. 50! There we go. And then strength is done, I think, for this playthrough. No more strength. That's fine. I do want that to 30, but it's less important. Typically, I would like 30, 10, 10, 50, 30, 50. That would be perfect. But that is probably going to be New Game Plus levels of stats, so that's fine. And with that complete, let me just write down what that was that I just finished. So I did the Rotted Lower. Oh, that's the Pthumeru one, so it's Pthumerian Labyrinth. So, Pthumeru Chalice. Foetid. Put that one there. And I can remove that. That was the end. Oh, yo, those ones are done then. Sweet, that's done. I don't have enough afflicted organs, which is frustrating, and I don't have enough flower bud, so that's frustrating. Anyway, we'll worry about that next time, because this is where I'm going to end it today. Really appreciate everyone who showed up. Saw some new names in here, that was real cool to see. I don't know what post to use at the end of these, but that'll do. It was really good to see some new names in here, and it's always good to see you in a stream. Even though it's a ridiculous time. Go to bed, please. Go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Hopefully catch you in the next one, guys.